Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sweden and the life of Bjorn Ironside as we continue this sort of beginner playthrough through the life of Bjorn. And I think once Bjorn dies and we go through the succession process over to the sun, that will be a good sort of ending point for this initial playthrough that we're doing. It was kind of intended to be kind of a tutorial-esque playthrough. However, I think we've learned some things and we're going to continue and improve, and hopefully we'll continue to make better Crusader Kings 3 tutorials, right? I think this one ended up there was a lot of things that we were kind of just without context. We were explaining things without the context. That kind of makes for a bad tutorial, right? Because it's important to build up that context and stuff like that. I think it looks like we are actually helping out our brother's son or our brother's brother. Wait, no, it can't be our brother's brother because that'd be our brother. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Yeah, actually, this is the son of Ivor the Boneless, right? So Ivor was our brother. So this is our nephew. We're helping up our nephew here, who is... Are you aggressively attacking? Yeah, we're attacking Kingdom of Alba here. It looks like we're raising up our troops so we can go over and deal with that. Looks like this guy's pretty good. Rough terrain expert, aggressive attacker, decent martial skill there. He is severely injured. Not particularly amazing. He's got high prowess, though. At least he gets to sit back and be the commander. So we're raising up our troops here. I don't know if we're going to raise up everybody, but we should probably get like, yeah, maybe like 3,000 or something. That should be enough. How many troops does Alba have? Yeah, not that many. So let's get these guys. It's good. Of course, we're going to end up taking some. We're going to end up taking some more debt in order to pay for these boats, but hopefully within the next like 6 or 7 months or something like that. Oof, this guy's worth quite a bit, actually, it looks like. But he doesn't have enough to pay for his own ransom. That would get us out of debt, because right now we are in debt. First in line to inherit something, that's how that goes. Active election in Sweden, yeah, we got that situated. I believe it is the son that we want to be the son is going to... Ooh, we're working on the epic, that's right. We gain some renown, and we gain commissioned excellent epic, excellent family epic, nice. So we're actually, quite honestly, we're not gaining that much prestige per month. So I don't know what's going on there exactly. This guy's going to be quite happy because he was the one that was paid and hired to work on the epic. So he's pretty happy. Low county control over here in this area. That makes sense. Bjorn Bjornsson has come of age. And he can marry someone. Okay. We got titles that we can make. That guy's... There you go. Yeah, it'd be nice if that guy made some money so we could ransom him for his full value and get out of debt. Ooh, great eminence. That is the best thing he could get. So presumably his diplomacy skill is not terrible. It's not terrible. That being said, is this actually... This is not the son. This is not the main son, right? The main son here is getting a intrigue education from a genius and someone who has decent intrigue and pretty good learning skill. So hopefully that'll be the son that'll actually take over. This guy here, you know what we should do with this guy? We should put him on the battlefield. Even though he's probably not the best. Yeah, this guy... Ooh, he's actually got 9 prowess. It's not terrible. So we'll probably want to put him on the battlefield. And we could marry him off though, right? We could marry him off. Maybe someone with some... We'll filter for traits, inheritable traits. Someone with something here. Feeble's not a good one. That's a bad inheritable trait. This is a beautiful woman here, which could be kind of neat. This daughter right here is... Actually, this would be a good potential marriage for... intelligent could be a good potential marriage for our actual heir. Potentially. 5 years old there. So by the time our heir gets of age, this, you know, it could all line up. Well, what the heck? Beautiful could be a good thing. Extra fertility there, extra diplomacy. Good stats overall, too. I like that. Let's do that. That could work. So we're kind of thinking, uh-oh, the Great Pox. Even worse. Holy cow, that's our wife. Our wife has the Great Pox. It's not good. Hopefully the physician, the court physician, this guy's amazing, right? He's He's got 27 learning, so hopefully he can do a good job at taking care of that, because that's clearly an issue. Once we siege this, we siege the capital, and we siege the war goal, which I believe this province right here is the war goal. Oh, it looks like the AI is going to take care of the war goal. Very smart. This guy's making a small amount of income, so it's slightly his ability to pay is slightly going up. Oh, it'd say we could vassalize. Who is this guy? No way. Oh, that guy right there, we could just vassalize. Of course, if you'd like to be a part of the Swedish kingdom, we will let you in. That's kind of interesting, considering he is of Norwegian sort of affiliation and sort of, well, we're all Norse, right? But he thinks of himself as being under the kingdom of Norway rather than being under the kingdom of Sweden. So it's interesting that he's willing to accept that. But there you go. We're not going to say no. It could be worth to actually attack these guys right here and actually take this land. In fact, actually, wait a second. Holy cow, we're at war with those dudes now. Actually at war with those dudes. But hopefully if we siege all this stuff, the war should be over basically here pretty quick. We are working on crop rotation, which will give us unlocks all tribal economic buildings. That seems pretty decent. Get some more tribal economic buildings, although I'm actually kind of wondering, I think that what that'll do is that might let us level these areas up to their level 2. City planning, yeah, is that what we're researching? No, we're doing crop rotation. Tricky. In fact, if we had money, we should probably be building more buildings here just in a general sense. We've taken over another province, it seems, somehow, through someone potentially dying or something. So where did that go? Where's this fifth thing? We can go to the realm button here. We can see we have that one. We know about that. We know about that. We know about that. We know about that, but we did not have this a second ago. So we just inherited this one. Okay. Well, we could just give it away to someone that is of our religion and someone that is of our culture and someone that potentially has like a high prowess. There we go. That'll work. This guy, yeah, 25 prowess, nice. So he'll join the army as long as he stays a direct subject of ours. We can create some titles, but these are going to cost us about 50 or 75 ducats, it seems. Wife is getting some things done. We have the war goal up here, which is nice. Once we take the capital, that'll be a big boon for us. Hopefully none of these dudes are coming up here and messing with us. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. We do eventually want to attack Lotharingia ourselves in order to take Zealand, which is a holy site. If we did that, we would actually have the 3 holy sites we need to reform the religion, although it does require a lot of piety to do that, and our character is not exactly developed to be a pious character. Oh, we can actually increase, broadening our horizons. The spouse is actually giving us, she's a genius, and this is probably contextually based on her being a genius and stuff. So we can sort of broaden our horizons here. I'd like to actually gain learning skill. Yes, let's gain some learning skill. So go up to 13. Our learning skill is actually not completely terrible right now, which is kind of interesting. I'm assuming that's because, ooh, that's amazing. She's giving us plus 11 because of her amazing learning skill. That is fantastic. So we got a new trait down here. So we keep working on this. Thicker than water, so personal scheming against family members is a good thing. Or we have an extra boon to that. Speaking of which, we should be befriending as many people as we can. Befriend our steward. He's not too old. He looks older than he is. He's only 42 years old. That's not too bad. This guy has died, it seems. We could rule the armies ourselves. That guy's a 21 prowess. We don't have the money to... Well, we do have the money to bring him in. Let's bring him in. And we'll have him in charge of the army for now, but I think eventually we'll have him be a knight. Let's go up here. Hey, an intricate web weaver. It's pretty good. It's a 3-star educational trait. That's a scale between 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's pretty good. She is, of course, betrothed to this guy who is somewhat handsome. But other than that, I think that was mostly set up for a relationship, for an alliance. Those guys were actually working on the siege, so we just stole the siege progress here. Whoops. I didn't realize those guys weren't the actual dudes that we were actually fighting against. Holy cow, how did we get this? Sweden just took this over. So we have a little piece of Wessex over here, base of operations to raid Wessex, which could be amazing. 61 bucks in Canterbury, you know? It's pretty good, but Alfred's getting really strong. So we can actually use this as a base of operations to raid. It's going to be amazing. So we've taken their capital. This is all good. Seems like the war is going to be won. The territory here is, what is this? Is this hills or anything? This is hills, yeah, hills. I'm kind of tempted to come over here and support that, but it looks like that is... we're winning all these little battles here. Oh, our son has actually survived. Our son's... Ooh, but he's possessed. Holy cow. He is possessed, but he has gotten over the consumption. Honestly, I was kind of hoping he wasn't maybe going to make that. To the perceptive King Bjorn of Sweden. Heard good things about you, and I am interested in starting a writing conversation, starting a written conversation. Hope these letters find you well. This is the King of Estonia. Declining would let us reduce stress, so we don't have to try to balance with this guy and juggle. Frame the king's letter in my hall. Yeah, let's continue to open up a dialogue there. So we could have her become our rival, which I think is fine because she's just some random lowborn. We reduce stress and we gain. Are we to have her actually have her? Wait, this guy's already our friend. Yeah, he's already a friend, so we don't need to make him our friend again. That's just a silly event. It's not understanding that he's already a friend. Political debates are always interesting. We have a good diplomacy skill, so we should be able to navigate that. This is going to be a little bit of a tough battle, potentially. Espouse further education. It would not hurt to read a book once in a while, my wife. So, okay. She's actually pretty, learned, to be honest. Whoa. Oh, my wife tells me that. She offers me to be my tutor, even if I need help to get started. Holy cow, we have a 25% chance that we could actually straight up become a great eminence. We can upgrade our educational trait, which would give us more monthly diplomacy life experience, which is amazing. Although we could actually do something like this. You should focus on your own studies. No. We have a chance. I think we do this. We maybe have no. Yep, it didn't work out. But if we could have upgraded our education, I've never seen that event before. That would have been really cool. Would have been a neat one. These guys are going to try to dogpile in. Does look like we're probably going to win the battle, but it's going to be a little bit touchy. Yeah, we're going to win this, but unless they all dogpile in, but these guys seem to be going the other direction. The allies don't seem to be helping us here at all. Yeah, we just like, oof. A lot of our troops probably got injured there. Potentially. Those guys are landing. We're also running out of supplies. That's not... We're very undersupplied right now. That being said, if we could engage these guys while they've just landed, that would be an advantage to us. Yeah, we need supplies. None of these guys are... Let's split this here. Okay, we should be able to build supplies up now. Oh, this is not good. If they dogpile on us, this is not good. Okay, we're gaining supply at least. Doesn't seem like they want to fight us, but they probably could win this if they did dogpile on us. I thought we were getting supply by, going through and raiding all this stuff. Hey, he becomes our friend. Fantastic. Yeah, we're pretty quick with actually befriending people. It goes pretty fast. 9 months to get a friend? Sounds good to me. If this war could end, that would be great. We are getting the ticking war score. We're sieging down more of their forts and things. We've won a certain amount of battles, but it does seem like for whatever reason it's going a little bit slower than maybe we expected it to go. If we could like vassalize these guys or something, that'd be great. But they're probably thinking they're too big or too powerful. Actually, that's an interesting question. How far are we from this? It's only a -13. We have true ruler. True ruler. What is that? Oh wow. Oh, that's the perk. Plus 25 from the perk. They're intimidated by us. Our opinion plus. We need to work on this guy. Holy cow! You get 170. How is it so high? 30 something, and he'll go right up to there. We could vassalize this entire dude. Maybe. Except he's at war. If he's not at war, this could be insane. We probably can't be at war either. Why are we able to? Why are our gifts so powerful? Israel is too remote, so he's not next to us. What about this guy's right next to us? Guy's at war. If these people weren't at war, I think we could actually vassalize them, for crying out loud. How crazy is that? What is the maximum on the opinion that you can get? Oh, it doesn't tell us. Once they'll accept it, doesn't actually tell us. Because I wonder if we give this guy a gift, will that plus 16 go up more than, or is 25 the max, right? Is 25 the max? Well, they're only at 45, so they're below 50. Let's give it a try. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the max is on that. It doesn't even tell us. That's kind of a bummer. I wish it did. Actually, it would tell you in that other screen. So we're going to vassalize this dude. Done. So we're just going to actually gobble these guys up diplomatically. That's incredibly strong. That is incredibly strong. I think this guy's a little bit too powerful, right? Realm is distant from yours. I think that's because there's no contiguous blob connecting this way, because these guys are sort of in between. Presumably, though, holy cow, this is insane. Are we going to, like, unify all of Norse just based on what we're doing here? I don't know. Let's get the prestige. Oh no, we lost a battle. No. I was not paying attention at all. And we are about to get dogpiled right here. Oh no. I was totally not paying attention there at all. They have a huge army up here. Where's our forces? It says their total army should only be 6,000. I mean, I'm adding these up, and that's more than 6,000. $6,700. It's like I'm counting about 8,000 here. Where's all of this guy's contributions, you know? He's 2,000 there. So we're gonna have to retreat on this. The funny thing is we're winning this battle as is. We're winning it, but we're winning the battle? They're gonna certainly come in and help, aren't they? We're winning. We're winning. Okay, I don't know why the AI just didn't like full dogpile on there, but that is insane. We're losing knights. People are dying. If these guys come over, it'd be pretty deadly. We need our allies to come in here. Okay, we might have made a mistake here. Plus 20. We're definitely a superior commander. Massively superior commander. But we're outnumbered here. It's like, yo, you want to come in and help? I don't know why the allies are being so weird. Plus 21. We have the advantage. We've overtaken them. They're retreating. They're deserting. We're winning these battles. 90-something%. It's time to go home. It is time to go home. Because the war is over soon. I don't want to pay to bring them home. Because we're just going to be able to disband them while they're over there. We actually have the base of operation down here. I'm really tempted to get out of this war. Get out of this war. Keep an eye on when these are going to be over. So that we can actually vassalize all these people. Victory. Disband. Oof, that was a little painful, right? People were dying. People were dying. Knights were dying. Nice, we became friends. It's fantastic. Let's go become friends again. Oh, another daughter. Ooh, she's a hunchback. But she doesn't really have much else going for her there. We probably do want to make sure all of our kids are married off before we die, because then our son will not be able to dictate the lives of his siblings. Essentially. This guy's working on foreign affairs. We could wrap back around and do diplomatic affairs. We could try to integrate titles as well. But it takes a long time to integrate the titles. That's essentially where you can sort of... Like this right here is part of Norway. I believe it's part of... Yeah, it's part of Norway. Kingdom of Norway. We're the Kingdom of Sweden. We can integrate this into the Kingdom of Sweden. It does slowly do that over time, but... It takes a long time. The diplomat can help with that, but it still just takes absolutely forever. This guy's got no prowess. There's no reason to bring this guy on. We could bring her on if we wanted to go fishing for somebody. 3 gold to have someone to go fishing. That could be pretty good. Who do we potentially want to go fishing for? Better diplomat, a better spy master, maybe. Where's that lady that we just got? Here we go. So we could go look for... Nope, no good diplomats. No good stewards, no good spy masters. Yeah, we don't really have good choices here for maternal marriages for a lowborn, right? So these are the people that would accept. Why does it, wait a second, why does it say there's only 15? Hold on. No, we got to get rid of the inheritable traits thing. We don't care, we don't even care if they're fertile or not, you know? All right, now we have 300 choices. Here we go. So diplomat's a 19, it's not bad. 27 for the stewardship. Holy cow, that could be nice. This guy's got 22 prowess. That could be fantastic. 27 for the spy master. 19 for the... Of course, we know this guy's incredible. He's in our court already, though. Is he injured? He looks a little injured here. Holy cow, he's wounded. How? Flagellant, so that he maybe self-wounded himself or something, I guess. I don't know. Let's actually grab this guy because he just seems like such an amazing marshal. So let's bring him into the court. That is going to make this other dude upset, but is he our friend? He's already our friend, so this guy's he'll forgive us. He'll forgive us, I'm sure. That'll be fine. He's a friend. She's a friend. He's a friend. He's a friend. Our wife is technically not our friend. So we can make her our friend. Only 72% chance to make our wife our friend, though. Let's, we have some money. Excess money. We can go build a building here. Some extra levies, control growth. Which actually that doesn't help us well. It does give us 0.2 prestige per month realm-wide. Which is important because prestige is used as a currency to pay for the men-at-arms. The war camps also give us extra knights. That's actually really strong. Yeah. This is all really good. Let's build both of these if we can, if we have the money and stuff to do that. Of course, what we could do with people that are in our jails is we could actually take them out, so to speak, if they can't afford their ransoms and things. This guy's just a lowborn. Maybe we want to get rid of them. Clean out the dungeons here. These are the Christian heathens from our perspective. They are the heathens. And we are building dread from this. Yep, we're at 100 dread. So we can keep some of these people in the prisons, kind of hang out with them. We can go in and try to ransom some of the ones that are willing to pay the cost. This person's 50 gold, assuming this guy has enough for both. Yeah, he does. Good. That guy's actually willing to pay 100 once he builds up his wealth, but he's kind of taking his sweet time there. So we're back up to 150 gold here. That's not bad. Being said, it would be very, very, very easy to this guy's in 2 different wars. This guy's in 2 different wars. If these guys would leave the wars, we could actually recruit them. We could vassalize them. These guys are a little too far away from our realm. But otherwise, we could diplomatically be absorbing these people, which is insane. So we need to keep a close eye on that. Because there's almost kind of a situation, I think, where we could have most of the Norse culture completely unified diplomatically unified. How crazy is that? It might be kind of nice to actually attack for this duchy here and to unify this and contiguously attach this so that we could then swoop in and take and integrate these guys diplomatically. Realm is distant from yours. See, I don't think it would be distant if we had this land here and we made this contiguous connection. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe this is the land that's actually causing an issue, right? So maybe if we had this piece of land, it would count. It's hard to say. I mean, it's really not that far away either way you look at it, right? Dang. Okay, so we have a lot of things that we could do. We could easily raise up our troops here and raid Wessex. They have 4,000 levies. We have more than that, but there's tons of money down here because people haven't been raiding Wessex because they're so powerful. Like, we have 70 gold in Canterbury alone, 17 in some of these areas. Oh man, there's definitely some money down here to go grab. You know, it's not actually that incredible. The other thing to do would be to attack Lotharingia, who's had a huge bite taken out of it, although they did absorb Italy, but they lost East Francia. So we could do this, we could try to take Zealand. They have minimal allies. So I think we have to make a decision to either attack Lotharingia and take Zealand, the holy site, for the... Actually, I wonder, where is Brunswick? Brunswick is here. There's almost a situation where we take East Francia and we attack for an entire kingdom invasion on all of this, and we just take all of it, which would be insane. But it would at least give us control over this area in terms of... that being said, we have a lot of prestige. We might want to spend it on a kingdom invasion somewhere. That would be crazy. All right, guys, let's take a pause here. And Bjorn, how are we looking over here for Bjorn? 65 years old. He could die at any moment. His health is ailing. His health is ailing. I think once we get through this, we could actually shift over to a learning. Sort of at our older age, we could learn and we could go for medicinal focus, which would give us a small health boost. But yeah, right now our health is ailing. But we're doing our best to stay alive here. Thanks everybody for watching this episode. If you guys have questions, please ask down below. Again, this is basically kind of just a let's play at this point. We are explaining everything that we're doing and sort of talking about different tips and tricks and stuff as we go. The first, I think, 4 or 5 episodes were very based on sort of tutorial-esque explanations, but we need to continue to improve at that. And we will make additional series in the future that hopefully will be better and better tutorials, right? We need to get better at making tutorials for this game. We need to get better at understanding the flow of the foundation that you need to develop to understand the game and be able to play it. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll see you guys in the next one.